Mr. Jack Wortley, a hard-working and skeptical man, stood outside his vandalized bungalow with a look of shock and awe on his face. The front door had been left open for all in the quiet neighborhood to see. Not that he had much of value to begin with. He took to a search for anything that had been taken, seeing nothing out of the ordinary, and certainly nothing important missing from his home. Tired and confused about the whole ordeal, he was finally able to fall asleep late that night while scanning the web for any related news stories on his brand new computer. He was awakened by the dull sounds of his alarm clock in the other room. His tired mind quick to come to the conclusion that it had just been a random act. It was not the last that he had seen, however, as the same thing happened day after day when he came home from work. Every time he would leave the house, his door would be open. Even if he had only left for an hour to head downtown. Full of questions and lacking answers, the middle-aged man got an idea to capture the vandal that had been breaking in. He hooked up several surveillance cameras all over his home, pointing first to the door and all through the hallways. He placed most of them inside his guest room, where he had his computer, as it was obviously the most expensive thing in his house. Proud of his job after making sure everything was in order, he swiftly slept the night away. He was anxious to come home from work the next day. Finding nothing out of the ordinary when he came home and saw the door wide open again, he sat at his computer to review the footage he had taken. The footage of his front door finally revealed the vandal, if it could be called such. The picture was fuzzy, but from such a short distance, it was easy to make out just how dark the creature's skin was. It was as though its body were made of black veins and smoke, two sunken red eyes inside a deformed, bulbous head. It walked into the home, and as he watched, he thought that surely the camera was malfunctioning. Yet, he could not bring himself to look away. The figure walked all around the home and touched the carpet with dark claws. It seemed to reach inside every mirror like it were a puddle of water. Jack kept watching and furrowing his brow, seeing the monstrously blink several times before creeping into the guest room. Jack kept watching, sweat running down his brow as he switched cameras and watched the creature open the closet. Jack could feel his heartbeat slow down as he heard the closet behind him slowly open.